Really welcome your thoughts then. The UK is now 1 against 26. Do you think David Cameron made the right decision?
David Cameron just committed economic suicide. The UK has a debt to GDP ratio of 1,000%. The banks in the UK alone have debt to GDP of 400%, something like $6 trillion in debt. He wants the rest of the European zone and the rest of the world to tolerate London as the capital of fraud. Remember, AIG, Madoff, MF Global all went through London. He wants London to continue to be the capital of fraud while the rest of Europe and the rest of the world funds his sovereign debt and his bank debt. That's ridiculous. And those bank stocks in the UK, Barclays, Lloyds, Royal Bank of Scotland, they're going to get hit and hit hard because Cameron is an idiot.
Surely this man must have known that, though. What's going to happen now ahead for the UK? Where do you see it going? I mean, what you're giving there is a very grim prognosis. Where do you see it heading then, in real terms?
In real terms, I see the British economy suffering tremendously because they've totally isolated themselves now from the rest of the global financial system by, again, protecting their own cadre of fund managers and complete lax regulatory environment. Let me repeat, MF Global, the John Corzine billion-dollar scandal went through London. AIG, multi-billion-dollar scandal, went through London. The Lehman Brothers scandal went through London. It is the world's capital of fraud. David Cameron knows that. That's who pays for his re-election campaigns. He's financed by bank fraud. That's who he protects. Now he wants the world to finance the City of London, while at the same time he's not going to participate in the overall Euro project. That's not going to work. This is his death sentence. This is his suicide move by Cameron, and this will finish his prime ministership.
What about Angela Merkel? She's trying to put a brave face on it, saying the summit is a breakthrough, which she says will lead to stability. Will it?
Well, the 17 nations in the Eurozone are sitting on 10,000 tons of gold, which is the most important thing going forward as this crisis continues. The UK has 300 tons of gold. So again, they're going to a gunfight with a knife. Cameron either is stupid or incompetent or all of the above.
What about this story, the Wall Street Journal reporting that some central banks in Europe are now considering contingency plans in case the euro fails? It's no news to you, I know. I mean, for example, the Central Bank of Ireland, I mean, they're thinking of ways to bring back national currency still, aren't they?
Well, absolutely. All possibilities are on the table. But it all goes back to Germany because Germany is benefiting from a low euro. If, in fact, there's more peripheral damage because they're a huge export business, or if there's some kind of federalization that will occur, they're going to be running it out of Berlin. So Germany holds the cards here. And David Cameron, again, is way outclassed when he goes and talks to Merkel. He's a little pisher. He's a little boy going into the adults' conversation. He needs to go back to his little island nation and shut up.
Final thought, what about Hungary? It's first of all said no to this deal, then it's saying it's going to decide. Which way do you think it's going to go at the end of the day?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, Hungary is on the fence about joining in. I just wanted to get your thoughts on Hungary. First of all, it was opposed to this treaty. Now it says it's going away to think about it. Which way do you think it's going to decide?
It's tough to say. I mean, the politics there, it's very different. You know, politically speaking, there's a lot of tensions, cross currents that go along. It's not, obviously not in the main core of what's happening. So that's a bit of a wild card, I would say. All
right, Max Keiser, it's good to see you, financial analyst, host of the Keiser Report, very popular show on this channel. Thank you very much.